Alright, so welcome to this week's video of Backwoods XP937. So it's pretty cold out here. We got about a high of 22 and it was raining all day today. So we decided that we weren't going outside. So we decided to do a quick video just cleaning some of our guns and stuff. Basic takedown stuff, just be able to have content basically. So yeah, hope you enjoy this week's video. Alright, so I guess for our first gun today we're going to be stripping down and cleaning a Glock 19 Gen 4. So Chase decided to go riding his quad today and got it a little dirty. So we're gonna get it wiped down, cleaned out, oiled and everything. So first we'll start off by, you're gonna want to rack it back and hit your slide lock, and then these two little, I don't know what you really call them, tabs I guess, pull them down and hold them down like that, and then let it slide down, and then you can just hit the trigger and everything will slide apart. So I'll set this to the side for now. So on the upper half here, we'll just pull the spring, just pops right out, and then your barrel, slide it, pick it up, slide it forward, and then pull it back out the other side. So it's a little dirty, it's got some stuff in there, but we'll go ahead and get it wiped out real fast and get it kind of cleaned up. So that's pretty much just a quick wipe out. Looks alright. It's not like we went shooting or shot it for a couple hours today. Just give the barrel a nice quick wipe down here. Take a peek through the barrel, make sure that it's clean, looks good. And I always try to wipe off the spring just a little bit. I want to keep the oil on there, but so that is it for the top half. So I'll set these to the side real quick and we'll get to kind of wiping out the bottom half. I just basically take a quick rub down on the top, get in all the grooves and stuff. So as far as putting it back together goes, take your slide here and you do everything in the opposite. So you take your barrel, drop it down in there, slide it forward, and then slide it all the way back, just like that. And then your spring, the black side's going to go out to the front. You just drop that down in there, and then you just pull the spring back and into place like that. Make sure that it's down in the grooves and it's locked into place. So I like using CLP. That's what I use for gun oil most of the time. I usually put just a slide, just a drop down on the rails there and there. As far as the top goes, just kind of do that, and then I kind of wipe it and kind of get it all over the place instead of it just being in one spot. Give everything a nice quick wipe down. So then we'll do the same thing down here, here, and here, and then here, and here. That'll put enough lubrication on the gun to function properly. And again, I'll kind of spread it around a little bit, make things nice and shiny for the most part. And then you just take and your slide grooves on the back side here, you'll want to go into your slide grooves on the front and then rack it back, and it's good to go. You can pull the trigger and it's cleaned up, fully functional, and right back to where it needs to be. Alright, so next we've got the Beretta 92F Italian with some Wilson combat stuff done to it. Yeah, so we'll start with your basic teardown. So like before, we'll bring the slide back and push up your slide lock, lock the slide back. So there's a button on this side, you push this button in, and then you'll pull this little lever down, if I can get it down. There it is. Now you'll drop your slide, and it slides right off the end. So we'll start with the slide up here. Same thing, you'll kind of pop this out, make sure this doesn't go flying. So there's your spring and stuff. So then we'll get our barrel out of here. You'll just do the same thing, kind of push it forward and then pull it up just like that, and to make sure you don't lose your rod that's in there. So basic teardown. Here's your slide. So we'll start with the same thing. We'll give it a quick wipe down. So that's just a quick little wipe out. That's all I'm doing for this. Alright, so then this here, we can give it just another quick little wipe down too. Make sure there's no dirt, dust, and stuff collected on it. And then I'll check the barrel. Barrel looks nice and clean. So I'll set that off to the side. Actually, I missed a spot. There we go. And then spring looks absolutely perfect. So that's the slide and the upper pieces. So then we'll move into the lower pieces here. It looks pretty cleaned off to me. So we'll start by putting it back together again, starting with the slide here, and we'll start by sliding our barrel back in just like we did before. It'll drop in, there's grooves here that it slides into, and then you'll push it back after the piece is down. There. There. Everything slid back into place here. And then we'll take our spring and slide our spring back up into here. Pull everything forward, and like I did before, it'll lock into place here. It's got a little flat spot that everything slides into. And then you'll take and slide everything back together here.
Always in Chase's shot.
I'm not concerned with that. There we go. So then pull it back, lock it up, and you'll flip that back up. Let it down, and she's ready to go again. Yeah. Alright, so this is the Glock 17. This is the Gen 4 Vickers Tactical Edition. They don't make these anymore. They did not make these in the Gen 5. Quit, dogs. Go on.
The camera.
Go on, quit it. Sorry. So, this is pretty much identical to the Glock 19. Actually, it is identical as far as the takedown and cleaning goes. So we're going to run through it just real fast in case you skipped over that part. So what we'll do first is we'll bring our slide back, lock it back with our slide lock here. And then our two little tabs here, we'll pull these down and hold them down as you get in there. And then drop the slide. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger and slide will come right off here. So this isn't really dirty. We're more just doing this for a takedown part of it. So once again, we'll take the spring off. Barrel is going to slide forward and then up and out, and there she is. Slide, lower part, barrel, and your spring. Real simple. Like I said, we're just going through this real quick. I'm just kind of checking everything. Everything looks really clean. So as far as the putting back together, like I said before, it's in the opposite. So you take your barrel, set it down in there, drop it in, slide it all the way back. Take your spring, well, it's more this domed part. I know I said before it was the black end, but it's this domed part. It fits into the gap in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. but there's a gap in here and it's domed. It fits in there. So you'll slide that in and then pull this back until it falls down into the gap there. Or not really a gap, but there's a stop there. It'll line up and everything will look nice and straight. And then, like I said before, your slide grooves there will go on your rails here. Slide everything back together, rack it all the way back. And that is your takedown of the Glock 17 Gen 4 Vickers Tactical Edition. Alright guys, so that was this week's video for Backwoods XP937. If you like it, hit like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cut to outro.